Mr. Bahu?
Here.
Mr. Bahu. Okay.
Mr. Conway?
Here.
Mr. Rossi? Ms. Doherty?
Here.
Mr. Lay?
Here.
Ms. Martin? Mayor Rourke? 5 present, 2 absent.
So we're going to continue with the spreadsheet. The last time we talked about was to have a motion to put 6 positions of the assistant superintendent and chief into 5, organize them into 5 positions. And the next one down the line would be district webmaster. Superintendent?
Committee members, I want to point you as well, we're sort of working on 2 documents here. I'd given you an update. It's also in the posted agenda as a document for the meeting tonight that offers to restore some positions that were reduced based on the funding, the $1 million from ESSER that's paying for summer school. The webmaster is one of those positions, and so we are in a good position to restore that one if you'd like to do so.
So, Ms. Doherty.
I just wanted to make a comment. I know that we have opened up some funds by paying for summer school with ESSER money. That is the end of the ESSER money, and next year we're going to want summer school again. So I feel like we are just kicking the can down the road somewhat by looking to just put everything back. So I have some concerns about doing that willy-nilly.
If I may suggest, most of the restorations are based on school committee feedback so far. There are additional reductions in the budget, and there are vacant positions. I could start to name them. We have a deputy CFO, we have a recruitment and onboarding specialist, we have an assistant HR director, etc. There are any number of, I shouldn't say any number, there are numerous positions that are being cut because they're vacant. It's still, as you say, Ms. Doherty, it's quite possible that we will restore positions tonight and or this year, and then this time next year be making additional reductions. It's possible. I would offer to you, the committee put several positions in suspense. You still can make a decision on those. I just don't want you to forget there were other positions being cut that I think some members had concerns about, and you can make choices on those as well.
It's going to be 5. They left the meeting, that's all. They didn't come back, they left the meeting.
If it's just 3 on 2, what are we going to do?
We'll have to wait and see.
Ms. Martin?
I was just going to say that, so if I'm understanding you correctly, so we can move forward pulling the district webmaster. There's no dollar figure attached to it in suspense. So you've been able to replace it based on the $1 million. So
That's correct.
do we just vote to take it out of the suspense account and return it to the regular?
Yes, thank you.
sorry,
Okay,
I
well-
I couldn't hear her. Connie, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the end of that.
So we'll take it out of suspense and return it to,
The general fund?
yeah, I think it was under technology if I'm not, but I'm not, wherever that was on the budget.
Go back to where it belongs.
There you go.
Okay, motion to take the district webmaster out of suspense by Ms. Ms. Martin, second by Ms. Doherty. Shall I roll call?
Yep.
Okay, roll call.
Mr. Bahu?
Yes.
Mr. Conway?
Yes.
Ms. Del Rossi? Ms. Doherty?
Yes.
Mr. Lay?
Yes.
Ms. Martin?
Yes.
Mayor Rourke? 5 yeas, 2 absent.
I have a quick question. Since two of our members are not here, and we are making an important vote about these positions, are we? Do you still want to continue, or because? Go ahead, Ms. Doherty.
Thank you, Mr. Lay. I think you make a good point. Plus, I know that we have thrown a little bit of an, I don't know what the expression is, forget it, curveball about reducing the number of assistant superintendents to 5, looking at really the reorganization piece. Do we want to poll for a meeting right now that we could do next week to try to get that information and then move forward with finishing the budget? I'm putting that out as a option to see how my colleagues feel. I mean, I know the superintendent's concerned about the timeline, especially now we're trying to hire somebody for finance.
So it wouldn't be a special.
Dr. Desmond is leaving, and we've got some positions, important positions that we're going to be posting once we make these decisions. So the longer we wait, the less the candidate pool. So I'm open to finding a date next week that we could
Or
come back.
we could just do the recess and come back.
Yeah, if we're
Another
not going to
time.
vote on the bottom line, you're going to have to recess and then come back.
Right. So when do we,
I mean, you could adjourn if you wanted, but
There's no benefit to that.
it
So
would
why don't we
make
just
more sense to recess, yeah.
Recess and pick a date for next week if that's the will of the body.
can we do that? Through you to the superintendent, does that sound amenable to you?
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. It does. I want to be. We have a bargaining session on Tuesday next week, in addition to the senior awards night at Lowell High School. Monday night seems like a good night if you are available.
Yeah, we have something at 5. Is Wednesday not available?
Wednesday is also available.
Just because it's our usual night. Nope, I'm fine.
Mr.
6:30? Regular time? Same bat time? Let's, I would hope so. Yeah, because I think the key would be we need to get to the bottom line. Even if there are still some positions we're discussing and whatnot that are still in suspense, we can still move forward with the bottom line. But, so I think that needs to be the goal for next Wednesday. And then we'll be able to consider the recommendations from the superintendent.
And when does the budget need to be proposed to the city council? May 30th?
Offhand, I believe you're right.
Yeah, May
but
30th.
yeah.
I think we have till the end of May.
Yeah, the information the committee is requesting, we have at hand. I understand the request from tonight, and that will not be difficult to document for the committee and to sort of include as part of the agenda for the next budget hearing whenever it's planned. We have copious notes and rationale and so forth. I'll be happy to give you responses on that. So I do anticipate the next time we meet, we should have enough information to complete the process.
Ms. Martin?
ahead.
I can make the 22nd. Next Wednesday could work for me.
What I think would be particularly helpful, I think having this the sheet that was provided to us of just the suspense account, getting an updated copy of that, getting an updated copy of what you, I guess you had sent out independently as another email of the ones that are already being returned, so we know which ones those are, and then what's still in play.
Sure.
Like, I'd love the documentation to be able to facilitate the conversation, and if we could get that, like, on Friday, Monday.
Certainly.
Not all of it, but, you know.
Certainly. Ms. Martin, I want to be clear. We've not restored those positions. We've given you the option to restore them.
That's my point. So if we have a listing of what those are, it'll make it easier for us to decide if we want to restore them or not.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that all right, Mr. Conway and Mr. Bahu? Okay.
I would recess, but not set that next date in stone, so you can check with Mr. Rossi and the mayor.
Okay, so we have a recess, motion to recess by Ms. Doherty and second by Ms. Martin, and we come back at sometime in the future. Okay.
May I, for clarity, should I poll the mayor and Ms. Del Rossi for next Wednesday night? Yeah, thank you. And with the time? 6:30. Thank you.
All in favor, say aye. Opposed, say no. Ayes have it. Recess.
I just didn't